Spanish style baked chicken. I'm really too nice. This right here was OD fire and it's super easy to make, right? Listen, to a blender, add some cilantro, culantro, some peppers, a red onion. Then you want to get a tomato and some garlic. Then you're going to add some olive oil to blend everything up. Put your blender on post, and you're going to blend that for about 5 minutes. Now you want to season your chicken. Make sure your chicken is clean. You want to season it on one side with about a tablespoon of Sazon total. And honestly, y'all, I'm not going to lie. Like, I love American food, but it's something about Spanish food. Like, the flavors of the sofrito just hit different in me. I make sure I get that seasoning on that one side. I make sure I get under the skin. You know, you got to make sure the chicken is seasoned. We do not want no bland food. And I did not marinate this overnight. I just did this, seasoned it, and I put it right in the oven, and it came out perfect, right? So now I'm going to season that other side and do the same thing. Now I'm going to get some sweet Spanish paprika. And if you don't got this right here, you can use smoked paprika. It does not matter. Just make sure you put something on there. Or you can even use Sazon. I want to take it like a little step up and use the sweet Spanish paprika. But Sazon or smoked paprika will work. Now I'm going to use my hand to get all of that seasoning in the crevices and the places that I'm not going to eat, just because I want my chicken to be flavorful, because I'm not going to marinate it like I said. I wanted to put it right in the oven. I was starving. Sunday didn't got to slap every single time. So right here, I'm just going to put it under that leg quarter too, and up inside the breast like I'm really too nice. Now I'm going to grab the adobo. This right here is a major key too, because that Sazon total isn't really too salt heavy. So you can come in with some adobo. It's perfectly fine. You're not going to mess it up, right? So boom, I just seasoned both sides, and I'm going to do the same thing. Just use my hands to get all of that seasoning well incorporated. And I'm not going to lie, when I was making this, the way the crib smelled was like, dang, I should really work in a Spanish restaurant, because I'm really too nice. And if you know me, you know I love Spanish food and I love Jamaican food too. So this right here was super perfect. And whoever you make this for is going to tell you to keep making it again, right? Now, boom, you made that sofrito. Now it's time to put it to use. Now we're going to add like a cup of sofrito on there, right? Now you want to use your hand again. You want to make sure you get under everywhere, because the only thing it's going to do is give it more flavor. And I kind of thought I used too much, but it's never too much sofrito, right? Never ever too much. Like that flavor, like the homemade, not out the can. You got to make this yourself, because the flavor just really different for real. Look at this chicken right here. This is perfect right here. You can see the onions all blended up, the sofrito nice and right in there. So I'm gonna bake this on the baking sheet, right? So I want to cut up some vegetables to put it on the bottom, so when all that chicken juice drip down, it drip on the vegetables, and it's gonna be fire. I got some corn, some carrots, and some potatoes at the bottom, and I seasoned it with the same seasons, and I hit it with some sofrito. This chicken right here looks so fire. Some people was like that the sofrito look like doodle. Y'all gotta grow up. And if you don't know what sofrito is, then you living wrong. So we're gonna preheat our oven on 425. Now we're going to cover our chicken, and we're going to cook that for an hour covered, okay? Now, once that hour is up, we're going to baste our chicken. We're going to cook it for an additional 45 minutes covered still. And then once you cook it for 45 minutes, it should be done. Cook that for about 30 minutes uncovered on 425. And look, oh my God, I'm about to cry. The chicken was fire. It was juicy. Everything was perfect. And you already know what I'm going to say. You know I got a bet. Stop playing on me for real.